The warning "reversing not possible" in a Mercedes car may not seem as dangerous at first, but eventually it may lead to very expensive repairs. I would say there are three main types of culprits, and two of them are easy and cheap to solve, while the third group of problems is connected with the transmission and is not very optimistic, let's say. So first of all, if you're getting this warning, make sure that the 12-volt battery and also the auxiliary battery are okay. Usually it's a good idea to use a load tester and check if the voltage drops under load. If the batteries are weak and old, they should be replaced, and this may solve the problem. Also, in a lot of cases, this warning pops up because of one of the ABS sensors failure. This sends wrong wheel speed readings to the ECU, and to avoid transmission and transaxle damage, the car jumps into limp mode, turning off certain functions of the transmission. The same may happen if you are driving in the snow and the wheels spin like crazy. This function is there to protect mainly the 7-speed dual clutch transmission, but in this case you will just need to get a scanner, identify which ABS sensor malfunctions, and replace it. This may even be done without professional help if you know what you're doing. And the third group of problems comes from the transmission itself. In 100% of cases when I saw this warning, it was in cars equipped with the 7-speed DCT transmission on pre-2015 vehicles, and in about half cases owners could reset the warning by disconnecting the main 12-volt battery for 7 minutes, but the other half of the cases were very bad actually. These dual clutch transmissions were initially engineered by Getrag. They are not that bad. They have a wet clutch system and the clutches are cooled down by fluid. They can last up to 200,000 miles or about 300,000 kilometers usually, but only if you change the fluid and two filters once every 40,000 miles or 60,000 kilometers. Otherwise, the contaminated fluid will kill the clutch pack very fast. Also, the valve body, which is integrated into the mechatronic, will fail and require replacement. If you are in this situation, the first thing to try is to change the fluid and also check with the Mercedes dealership if your car has the post-2015 version of the software in the transmission control module. There was a series update in 2015 and it solved a lot of common issues with these transmissions. But if the update doesn't help, the problem is very likely with the mechatronic and or the clutch pack. Sometimes dealers just advise to replace the transmission, which will cost about $9,000 if you do that in the dealership, but this is insane. A good independent shop will inspect the transmission and locate the problem. If it's the valve body, the new mechatronic will cost you about $3,000. If the problem is in the clutch pack, it costs about $1,000 plus about the same for labor to replace it. So the problem may be solved at a cheaper price than transmission replacement, but I hope the message is caused by something less expensive in your case.